Welcome to our perspective. Here's the breaking news. Yes, three Filipino fishermen have died after an unidentified commercial vessels allegedly rammed their fishing boat near Scarborough, Shoal. The Philippine Coast Guard said Wednesday, compounding tensions in a region of the disputed South China Sea that is already a flashpoint. The Philippine Coast Guard said it was working to confirm what type of vessel was involved in the incident, but added the boat that caused the collision was foreign. The maritime collision occurred around 4:20 am on Monday. A crew member of FFB Daran, the Philippine vessels that was struck, told authorities according to a Coast Guard statement. 11 crew members survived the crash and used their own service boats to reach land on Tuesday morning, carrying the dead, including the boat's captain, to Pangasinan province in northern Luzon, the country's largest island, the statement added. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said the Coast Guard is backtracking and checking all monitored vessels in the area as part of its ongoing investigation, according to a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. We assure the victims, their families, and everyone that we will exert every effort to hold accountable those who are responsible for this unfortunate maritime incident, Macron said. The South China Sea is a 1.3 million square mile waterway that is vital to international trade, with an estimated third of global shipping worth trillions of dollars passing through each year. That means huge container ships and oil tankers routinely sail through the region. The sea is also home to vast fertile fishing grounds upon which many lives and livelihoods depend on, often using much smaller vessels, but it is also a major maritime flashpoint area. Bracketed by China and several Southeast Asian nations, parts of sea are claimed by multiple governments, with Beijing asserting ownership over almost all of the waterways in defiance of an international court ruling. Over the past 2 decades, China has occupied a number of obscure reefs and atolls far from its shoreline across the South China Sea, building up military installations including runways and forts. Scarborough Shoal, known as Bajo de Masinloc in the Philippines and Hungarian Island in China, is a small but strategic reef and fishing ground 130 miles west of Luzon that has been a major source of tensions between Manila and Beijing. The area has witnessed increasingly frequent run-ins between Philippine vessels and teeny wooden fishing boats against much larger Chinese Coast Guard ships and what Manila says shadows Chinese maritime militia fishing vessels. In 2016, an international tribunal in The Hague ruled in favor of the Philippines in landmark maritime dispute, which concluded that China has no legal basis to claim historic rights to bulk of the South China Sea. Manila says Beijing has ignored the ruling. Bien,